Hey guys, Reversal here, welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Go. Now before we get started with the road to level 40, I want to extend my thank you and my gratitude to a young man by the name of James who reached out to all of the Pokémon Go YouTubers, and he basically made a little thank you video for all of us. So thank you so much, it was really humbling. I watched through the entire 28-minute video message, so thank you so much for your amazing support. I was really humbled by the fact that you called me your favorite YouTuber based off a stream that I did in the past, and that immediately brings me to my next point. I also want to stream me getting experience throughout this week. Not sure when I'm going to be going live, but I am actually planning on doing that. Today we're off to a little bit of a late start. It's already 1 o'clock. Next couple of days I want to be a little bit earlier, but right now I got 1.22 million experience. I'm meeting up with a couple of friends in a second at the luring spot. I'm gonna show you guys what I am doing to prepare myself for a day like this. Let's go.
Got it. Cool. That is the second one. And I can transfer that. Oh, Oddish. That's cool. I don't see Oddish very often, so this to me is pretty exciting. Of course, generation number 2, Blossom. So I'm hoping to find I still think I have a good Oddish, or I must have thrown it away. I'm not sure, because I used to find Oddish very often in 5k eggs, and these days I haven't for some reason. Yeah, I'm already lacking the candy. I think I used it during the 2 times experience event, but let's talk preparation, because that's what I said I was going to be talking about first. So of course today is going to be a really long day, and fact of the matter is I'm going to be in this space area for the next 7-8 hours or so. So the most important thing, because it's near the freezing point here, are gloves. I actually have 2 pair of those. Sandwich. Got my iPad with me, just simply for music, or whenever I feel like streaming. On here I will be able to read you guys' chat. I will definitely be streaming during this event. Not 1 but 2 bottles of water to stay hydrated, because you know it's very important. I think the most important thing, like, I don't care so much for dinner and stuff, but keeping hydrated is even more important. That doesn't mean that dinner isn't important, but just drinking water is more important. Deodorant, you know, you're gonna get sweaty after a while. Earphones for music, of course. An extra battery for this little thing over here. It tends to run out of battery relatively quickly, so I have a backup one just in case. An extra pair of gloves. I can actually use the both of them whenever I have my phone in my hand. These are touchscreen gloves. They're really cheap. Like I bought them for like $3, and they came in a pair of 2. Actually really convenient. Sometimes I double layer them, because then it's really cool. Maybe today I'm gonna have to do that, I'm honestly not sure. Usually I'm fine with just 1 layer or no layer at all. This is very important to me. This is my lucky charm, which helped me in Japan. I always have an extra SD card with me just in case I run out of space. 2 sets of wires. The first one is for my iPad to connect it to my power bank, and the second one is for my cell phone, of course. And then we have power banks. I always carry 2 with them with me. This is 10,000 milliamp power, and this one is 26,000 milliamp power. I always have them with me. They both have quick charge, which is very convenient, so I will never run out of battery. And the last thing, of course, is my bike right there. But yeah, that's what I keep with me in order to keep myself prepared for everything, especially if I'm out and about for many hours as I am today. Especially having water with you is very important. So I actually want to showcase something to you guys, because I actually figured out about a little something that I want to share with you. Oh, look at this, a Starmie spawned. That is a very pleasant surprise. Now, I want to showcase my road to you guys. This one's actually pretty high. Give me a moment and I'm gonna try to catch this one. 1800, jeez. Got it, finally. I think that was 7 tries. 7 tries of catching the Starmie. Starmie always gives me a hard time. 1832, I cannot complain, but this moveset though. The worst moveset in history. It's not even a wonder, so I can just transfer this. Anyway, what I wanted to showcase to you guys is my usually walking route. So it starts off here at this particular Pokestop. That is this Pokestop right here. You guys see it over here in the background, the bridge. For some odd reason, that is the first Pokestop. No idea what's up with that. I'm gonna start to lure that very, very soon. So the next thing I always do is I walk to that point right there. Right in between these trees. I end up walking to this point right here. And I will be able to access these two luring spots, of which this particular luring spot is nowhere to be found. Actually, that is that rock right there. Don't know what's up with that. Then this is nowhere. This is not even, well, I shouldn't say it because maybe Niantic is gonna remove the Pokestop, but that no longer exists, I guess. So I always end up walking this particular route. And I'll do that in a circle. And it's honestly been really great to do that. And it's been, you know, it takes me about 3.5 minutes to complete a circle if I walk in a comfortable pace. That means that whenever Pokemon pop up, I'll be able to catch them immediately. And the second time I'm doing a lap, the Pokestops will have refreshed. That usually has been the best way for me to get experience in Pokemon Go. Like honestly, it's been the best way to get experience. There's a speedrun nearby. Over here, this Pokestop is actually pretty interesting because at this Pokestop I kind of have a breather, and during that time I usually will be able to catch the other remaining Pokemon, or I could transfer or evolve a couple of Pokemon out there. But then the more annoying part is right there. You see that grass over there? In 30% of the cases there's dog poop there. So I'm gonna have to carefully pay attention here to not step on something. But you guys know where I'm going at. It's not the most convenient thing ever, because if it's really cold and I want to sit in someone's car, I suddenly smell this particular stench, which I don't like, of course. But anyway, moving on here. This tree is a checkpoint, and over here I turn around here, going around the block, and then we're almost there. That has been my loop for the longest time. However, I found out about a little something here which could be, I wouldn't say game changing, but it could help out a significant deal. And that is just to walk straight back and forth on this path. And then for this Pokestop, which is at the bus stop right there, I can just walk a little bit over here and I would still be able to spin it. What this enables me to do is to add a 7th Pokestop to the mix. Now that Pokestop is not the best Pokestop in the world because Magikarps and Psyducks keep spawning there, which isn't great for experience. But that is the one all the way over there at the ending of the bridge. Now I'm gonna see what the difference is, because it's very interesting. It's gonna be more expensive obviously, but it actually gives me more hope that I'm gonna be able to reach level 40 before the end of the year. Now yesterday I walked 20 kilometers, and I hurt myself a little bit. Let's try to catch something. I walked 20 kilometers and I didn't stretch properly before walking, and as a result, I don't know how to explain it, but under my knee, is it the hamstring? I think it's the hamstring. It really hurts whenever I'm walking right now, so I'm kind of stumbling. So I brought my bike, which is very convenient for this particular route. I can bike up and down, and the road is perfect too. So what I'm going to be doing in a moment here, whenever I start my grinding session, is I'm going to be biking all the way up there and then bike back again and then go to that side and keep repeating the cycle. It's going to be very tedious and mundane. I'm fully well aware of that, but I think that's going to be the way for me to get the most out of the experience that I currently have. I currently have 1.23 million experience. So right now it is 2:30. How about we get started with our day? And I'm cold, so I'm gonna put the camera away. I'll keep you guys posted whenever something is gonna be hatching. This is literally hatching in 10 meters of walking. I might as well just finish it, you know? Come on, any second now. Oh, huh? Well, we got a 5K first. I'm happy we are getting more of them at the same time. And side duck. Speaking of the devil, side duck. Then, there's my 10K. Oh man, this is the moment of truth. Here we go. I'm psyched. Come on, please give me something good that I want at... Yes! Yeah! Smoochum! Oh, I actually thought of a name to call this one. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Duke Smoochum. There we go. Man, this is awesome. It certainly caught my attention, but you know what? It's my first baby 10-kilometer Pokemon. That means we still need Elgato, and that means we also still need Magby, and another 5K is hatching right now as we speak. Togepi? Staryu. That's alright. Nothing exciting there. I could have not asked for anything better after the previous 10K that I got. Hey, and I got another egg. So, gonna keep on going. The grind starts officially now. Alright, so it's been 2 hours since we got started with the grind, and right now the weather has really turned. We got a couple of people who actually decided to join in. Eevee boy.
Yes. You want to call?
Sure. Eevee! You can actually see the smoke coming out of his mouth. That's how you can tell it's really icy cold out here. What degrees is there? Like freezing temperature right now, right? Pretty much.
I think it might be below zero.
Below zero, yeah, okay. So I decided to turn off, put on my extra layer of gloves, because otherwise it would have been almost unbearable. To give you guys, actually let me spin this Pokestop real quick, because if I do that I will be at I think 1.3 million experience. So we can do that right now, bring up my status here. Yeah, 1.3 million experience exactly. Haven't been making as much progression as I would have liked, but still I have so much Pokemon to evolve, so regardless of that I still managed to get over 100,000 experience in 2 hours worth of playing, so in that aspect we're good. But yeah, the weather is really slowing it down. It kind of sucks, so trying to stay warm as much as we can, and I think a little bit later, because it's gonna, you know, cool down even more than it is right now. What's happening?
Stardust, man.
Oh, you got 2 minutes? Oh, congrats, man.
Thanks.
That's 2 million. What?
Yeah, 2
Oh, that's
million.
crazy. Also, we have found 2 war turtles here earlier, which is kind of interesting. That's a spawn we've never seen before here. Kind of hinting towards maybe a blasters will be spawning soon. We're kind of hoping. And I decided to record every single Christmas Pikachu that I'm finding to show it up in the compilation a little bit later in the video. Anyway, I'm gonna put the camera away because it's getting even colder as I'm holding this, and I'll keep you guys up to date about how we're doing in an hour or 2. And that's the funny thing. Right as I decided to put away the camera, this one started to hatch Sandshrew. I don't know for sure if I got another one. Guess we're about to find out. Nope. Regardless of everything that's currently going on, we have been doing relatively well in X. I have another 10K in production right now. Right there. It's on 3.4K right now, so I will be able to... I just dropped my phone. It's already cracked anyway. Okay, it still works. Oh my days. Guys, I have actually changed something because I wanted to wait for this moment, but right now Pidgeot officially is my buddy because experience. I've made this one my buddy before. It should be giving me quite a few candy, so yeah, let's keep on going. Yo bro, aren't you cold?
I have it cold, yeah.
It is misty all over the place. Look at this, guys. I just went sitting inside of a car, and then because I've been walking for 4.5 hours straight in here, and you go sit inside of a warm car and you go back outside, it's almost unbearable. It's under the freezing point right now, officially. I always love doing that whenever you can see your own breath. I have a 10K which is hatching soon. Alright guys, we finally got a 10K hatching.
10 kilometer.
Yeah. Scyther. Nice. I wanted that because generation number 2. Now we're gonna appraise this real quick. It's a wonder. Best attribute is HP. Exceed my calculations, that's not even too bad. I did manage to hatch a 100% IV Vulpix today, which is very exciting. Let me show you guys the clip of that right now. Let's go! Ah! Hurt my finger when I tapped it. Ah! Yo! 100%! Woo! Hondo! Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Wonder, HP, attack, defense, exceeded! Yes! 100%! Evolve.
What the fuck, man?
Yes, 9 tills, 100%.
Die gaat sowieso geüpt worden nu.
Oh, nice.
Goeie moveset dan.
Oh yeah, moveset. Come on, come on. Please be good. Oh, nice. Come on, give me something good. Ah, it can work. It can actually work in gyms.
Yeah,
it's actually a nice gym. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna be keeping that cider apart. Maybe it will be useful during generation number 2. Maybe I'm gonna be getting more. So far, tough luck with Togepi. We did so many egg hatches today. I'm not sure how many there will be, but it's been kind of a nice day. It's the coldest day so far. It's the coldest day that it will be throughout the road to level 40. So that's something that yeah, I'm actually looking forward towards the other days. Today is the worst day by far, and I don't think I did that bad, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue playing for a little bit. I'm currently on 1.41 million experience, so but I've still got so much to evolve. I honestly only did one evolution since I got started today, so I'll be able to showcase to you guys how well I did whenever I'm back home. I'll be here for about 1.5 hour more, and then I'll make my way home.
It is time to conclude the day. Welcome to conclusion time, in which we talk about the experience we got, how we got there, how the day went, some statistics which is going to be introduced starting tomorrow, but I'll explain it today, and then how I feel about everything that has been going down, some of the concerns that I'm having. This will be talkative, please bear with me. I'll try to make this as short as I possibly can. Let's jump in. How much experience did we get? 330,000 experience, spread it over 7 hours, little over 7 hours of playtime. Is that the quota? No, it's not the quota. It's not 400k, but it's getting getting pretty darn close. Like, what happened was Go Plus wasn't working. I need to get this fixed. If I'm tapping on it, it's not doing anything, so maybe I have to change the battery again. Did that yesterday already. It sucks. It was really cold. It was the coldest day out of this year. Like, it was the coldest day. The rest of the year is going to be warmer. So it was at the freezing point. That really sucked. It really threw off my accuracy, to be completely blunt with you guys, because I was more focused on keeping warm and throwing the Pokeballs as much as I can, and not really focused on great throws and such. So that also played a factor. But the biggest setback, of course, was that Go Plus wasn't working. I'm not gonna make up more excuses, but my hamstring was acting up. Even despite that, it got better over time, so I did walk for a good 5 hours, just back and forth, and at the 5th hour, I decided to sit in the car, because A, it was cold, and B, I want to give it some rest. I mean, if your hamstring is hurting and you're still walking for 5 hours, I feel I've done a lot, so I'm actually really happy in that regard. Let's talk about statistics here. So what do we got right now, which will be, you know, transferred, how should I put this? If I'm showing you guys this right now, tomorrow we'll be able to figure out what we did for the day. So how many Pokemon we caught, what else is there, how many Pokemon we evolved, how many eggs we have been hatching. I actually want to jump on this subject of egg hatching very soon as well. How many Pokestops we have been spinning or visiting, and the most important one to me would be Jogger. I want to see how much distance we're going to be walking tomorrow, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. The stats I just showed you guys are finalized. We're not going to be playing any more Pokemon Go after this segment for today. Or, it's technically midnight already, I'm still editing this video. So that's what we're going to be comparing tomorrow. Then of course we got a bunch of Pikachu, so that's pretty cool as well. There will be like a little catching Pikachu sequence somewhere in this video, or it's already been there, I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, today of course we had some startup issues. I started the day really late. I started at 2:30. I wanted to start much earlier, but I didn't get around to doing that, so kind of sucks. As a result, I didn't play as much as I wanted to. I think in the most ideal circumstances, where I'm playing for 8 hours, where Go Plus is working, where I'm just able to walk, and do everything how you're normally able to play the game. Most ideally, we would be able to get 4,500 experience. No, 450,000 experience. That's how it is, or even 500,000. That's my guess. I really think that's gonna be possible, getting 500,000 experience in one day. I'm gonna be aiming to get that as well. So that's really exciting to me. But my biggest concern is incubators. They're so expensive, especially if you're walking like 20 kilometers and you're just hatching everything. It gets expensive really quick. I almost dare to say that incubators are more expensive than lures, which it's not, but it's getting close in my personal opinion. I honestly feel it's not worth it. The only Pokemon I really want is Togepi, and I'm not getting it, and Niantic is not giving it to me. I got Smoochum, which is great, but honestly, at the end of the day, these Pokemon will eventually be available inside of the game regardless, and at that point, you know, I just... Lapras, Snorlax, and Dratini are great from 10Ks, but it's not like I need them. If Feraligatr were to be in the game, and Larvitar, and other Gen 2 Pokemon, then sure, I'll be hatching all day long. I think from this point forward, I'm not going to be investing any more money inside of incubators, and just set everything aside for lucky eggs, incense, and you know, lures, instead of incubating. So, yeah. I don't know. It's got to slow me down a little bit, like a tiny bit in terms of experience, but yeah, it is what it is. So there's that as well. Today's been great. I'm a little bit concerned about my hamstring. I've been walking 20 kilometers yesterday. Today I walked between 15 and 20. I've been walking a lot. I didn't do any stretching. Tomorrow I'll be stretching to make sure it's not going to be getting any worse. But yeah, it's interesting. This project for sure is interesting, and I'm happy I'm making such a progression. It motivates me as it motivates my players around me that I know in real life. So in overall, it is very positive, and also I am able to get a whole bunch of Stardust. I think that is the final stat we can compare. Right now I am on 518,000 Stardust. So yeah, that's gonna be doing it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this very first episode of the road to level 40. Tomorrow we're gonna be starting a little bit earlier than we did today. But I first have to go to my new house because they're bringing a wardrobe or a closet or something like that, and they're gonna assemble it together there. So I need to be there in order to get it delivered. So I'm not sure. It's somewhere between 8:30 to 11. Where they're gonna be delivering it. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly edit this video. It will be up at around 3 midnight or something like that. I'm not gonna be getting a whole lot of sleep, but I'm, you know, aware of that. I don't need much sleep when it comes down to just grinding in Pokemon Go, because you're so active, you're not getting tired. So I'm good in that regard. Anyway, that's gonna be doing it for this video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed the road to level 40 and you want to support me, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow with more Pokemon Go.